Welcome to the Big Re and Ace Pick 6. We got a special for Wild Card Weekend. The first game we got is the Raiders at Texans. The current line is Texans minus 3.5.
All right, boys. Raiders at Texans minus 3.5. Texans. What can I say? Both of these teams are just not looking good right now. Raiders, after the injury of quarterback Derek Carr, just looked really bad against Denver. I'll give it, Denver has a really strong defense, but they looked really bad. Second stringer McGloin got injured. He's questionable. We got the rookie Cook in position to start. And then we got Houston Texans that have just announced that quarterback Brock Osweiler will start. Both of these teams are probably just really happy to be in the playoffs. Texans are really happy, and Raiders, after Carr went down, just completely turned their season around. I feel like this is going to be a close game, but I feel like the Raiders' offense, especially that running game, is really going to help out. They're going to have a big day on the ground, and I think ultimately that's going to be the difference. So I'm taking the Raiders here plus 3.5. Reed, what do you think?
I'm taking the Texans here. They play well at home. They're 7-1 at home, and the Raiders are playing with the third string QB. So I'm going Texans by a touchdown. Next game we got is the Lions at Seahawks. The current line is Seahawks minus 8.
Lions at Seahawks minus 8. Lions squeaked into the wild card with the loss of Washington. I've been saying this all season long. Not a fan of the Detroit. They're squeaking out wins. They're staying in games, but I think when you get into Seattle, you get into the 12th man, it's really tough. That 12th man makes a big difference. I think Seahawks play really well when it comes to the playoffs. They've been in the playoffs last 2 years. They're a championship contending team. All that being said, I'm taking Detroit plus 8 here. Stafford will get a garbage touchdown within the last 3 to 4 minutes to keep it within that plus 8. Take Detroit plus 8. Big Reed, what do you think?
I'm disagreeing again with you here. Seattle plays well at home. 7-1, just like Texans, and I know they had a bad week versus the 49ers, but it's just on the road, and they play well at home. Russell Wilson's going to have a big game with 3 touchdowns. They win 30 to 17. So now we're going into the Sunday games. The first game of the day, we got the Dolphins traveling to Pittsburgh to take on the Steelers. The current line is Pittsburgh minus 10.
Dolphins at Steelers minus 10. Dolphins, after Tannehill went down, they've been playing decent, better than everyone thought they were, actually, with Moore at quarterback. But, the red-hot Pittsburgh Steelers on a 7-game winning streak, honestly, that's my pick to make the Super Bowl, and I'm taking them to win here. I see a big game for Bell, huge game for Brown, and I think this is a blowout here, maybe a 25-point win. Pittsburgh is going to just demolish Dolphins, send them home. Take Pittsburgh minus 10. Reed, let's go.
I agree with you on this spread, but I don't think by 25. I think probably about by 14. Both of these teams met in the regular season. It was 30 to 15. Miami won, and Pittsburgh also plays well at home. So I'm taking Pittsburgh to win 30 to 16. So the final game of the weekend, we have the best game. We got the New York Football Giants traveling to Lambeau Field to take on the Green Bay Packers. The current line is Green Bay minus 4.5.
Green Bay, kind of like Pittsburgh, red hot team, ran the table after a 4-6 start. Giants, great team, playing well, but I really like Green Bay here. Rodgers is looking like his old self, and I'm not betting against that. I'm taking Green Bay. Rodgers has a big game. They're going to get some yards on the ground here. I'm taking Green Bay 24-17 over the Giants. Reed, let's go.
This is a tough one, but I think Green Bay wins this, but they don't cover. I think they win on a game-winning field goal, 23 to 20. All right, peace.